النساء يلبسن ملابس في اللون الورادي. أنا اسمي كلارك. ذهبت إلى سوريا. I was surprised because I had this sort of preconceived notion that Syria was going to be complete desert, but Damascus was actually built in an oasis because I should done my research. So it's actually fairly green. They have nice parks and you know, it's not lush, but they have grass and trees. And I came to Williams with the intention of starting a battalion, and my first year advisor scoffed at that and said, no, you should take Arabic instead. And I listened to her. And I ended up really liking the class and I was stuck with it. I think it's very interesting. Cultural differences there are huge, and men and women aren't supposed to speak to each other unless they're blood relatives or married. So men don't talk to women, and women don't talk to women. And so being a woman who didn't know anyone, didn't have any blood relatives or husbands in Syria was very isolating. Well, if you're male, people will talk to you. Well, men will talk to you, women will talk to you. And male exchange students have very few problems in Syria making friends, and you know, they're invited into people's shops, have a cup of tea with me, here have some baklava, or Turkish delight, or you know. But men aren't supposed to be talking to them if they're not related to them, and so they don't. They were all very set on finding a husband and having babies as soon as possible. That's all I could get them to talk about. They were very focused on, you know, should you have a boy first or a girl first, and it seemed like none of them actually planned on using their college degrees after leaving college, which is a little disappointing for me. I don't think Syrians really date, to my knowledge. One of the Syrian girls that I'd met was talking about her future husband, and I said, oh, how long have you been dating? She goes, oh, we've never been out together. I said, well, how do you know you're going to get married to him? She said, well, oh, I don't, actually. There are a couple options. I could either marry my friend's brother, or one of my brother's friends, and then there's this other guy that my parents have found. But other than sort of our two families going out as a group, I won't be alone with him until we're married. So, I wore my grandmother's wedding ring and then a fake engagement ring while I was in Syria to pretend that I had a husband. And I actually, the few times I didn't wear it, didn't notice any difference in the way people treated me. But anyways, having a fake husband was useful because it gave me sort of an excuse to be there. My presence in Syria was sanctioned by my fake husband, and so people thought it was a little bit less weird that I was there. I would love to go back to Syria, not to live there, but to travel. Traveling is really very interesting because there are no tourists there, so you're alone at all the sites, and they don't have the same restrictions as far as touching stuff, climbing on ruins. You pretty much have free reign. Because there aren't as many tourists, they haven't had problems, and so they haven't implemented any rules, and there are really no boundaries. It's a very new type of tourism. It's cool. I was planning on living with a Syrian host family for 2 months, and so I didn't bring a towel because I figured they would provide that for me. I thought that should be part of the package. And when I got there, my host family was kind of appalled when I asked if I could have a towel. And they said, why do you want a towel? I said, well, I'd like to shower. And they said, you didn't bring your own towel? The towels are like underwear, you don't share towels. I said, oh, well, can you direct me to somewhere where I could buy a towel perhaps? So they sent me to this store nearby, and I walked in and I asked for a set of towels, and the shopkeeper handed me a set of the pinkest towels I had ever seen, and I said, do you have anything a little bit less bright, maybe? And he said, oh, no, you're a girl. These are for you. They're pink. And I said, oh, okay. So I very pink towels now. انتي بنت. أنا اسمي كلارك. ذهبت إلى سوريا.